Hey guys, Vince here. So I recently had some pickups that I did on eBay for some games that I was looking forward to. Um, just wanted to show them to you guys and talk about them because they do have a fond memory for me. And what's cool is some of this stuff is actually stuff that kind of completes stuff in my collection. Um, as far as like series go, as you guys know, there's quite a few series that I enjoy and I love and I champion, and being able to have this stuff here kind of completes some of that. Plus, it helps me go down memory lane of like some awesome games. So what I'm gonna do first is I already recorded this video. I just want to let you know I recorded this video. Like there is boxes of stuff that I need to throw away from this, just to let you see. Um, I just can't believe I didn't push record. Whatever. All right, guys. So first game up is for the Nintendo DS. It's something that I needed to complete my collection for the North American release of these games. Uh, I have played through this game about 3 times. So, and that is Suikoden Tetris. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure I can look it up, but um, really fun. It was really cool to be able to play like a Suikoden game on the go. The first time I played through it, I missed I think 2 characters, so I didn't get the true ending, and um, so I went back and played through it again, got that, and then years later I ended up playing through it. But it's been a while since I played this game. Me and my brother-in-law picked it up at the same time. We played through it, enjoyed it, and it was just like I said, it was really cool to be able to play this game on the go. Um, and it makes you wonder, could they have ported 1 and 2 on the Nintendo DS? I know they did release the what was it, the 1 and 2 in a collection on the PSP in Japan. I really wanted that to get it, but it wasn't translated, and I didn't want to play it in Japanese because I enjoy the story. I'm not just playing it for the gameplay or the music. I want to actually enjoy it. But and that's one of the things we're looking forward to. We got the Suikoden 1 and 2 remaster coming, and I am ecstatic. I can't wait for it. But yeah, really fun, standard RPG, but you can collect 108 stars, which are characters that do different things. Some people you can use in battle, some do certain things in your castle or headquarters that you build. Um, it's really nice being able to see that manual, and there's the cart. But yeah, very awesome. Glad to have this back in my collection. It's been nice, kind of rotating in what I've been doing with collecting lately. Like if I'm have a lull and I'm not collecting any toys, I'll kind of gravitate to grabbing some games that I want to play that I haven't played, or stuff that I had in my collection I lost, or I traded in, or I let people borrow and I never got back. Which is, I think, the only game that I can say in this stuff that I picked up is like that. But definitely a fun game. If you've never played it, find a way. It's really good. Um, I got a good deal on it, so I can't complain. So first game up on the PS1 stuff I've purchased, and that is Project Horned Owl. This is a really awesome game. It's an on-rail shooter. Never went to arcade, only released on the PlayStation. It was very cool because you're in mechs and you're shooting other robots. I mean, it's very much in the vein of like Appleseed and Ghost in the Shell a little bit, but which is funny because the artwork in this is done by Masamune Shiro. Let me get that right. Love his art, love his stories, and so this spoke to me and my dad. Of course, I played this a lot with my friends back in the day. It had animated cutscenes, super cool. I'm actually looking at getting one of the PS1 mice so I can actually play this through that instead of through the controller, because that's how I originally played it, because we didn't have a gun comp, back on the PS1. We never purchased one. We didn't get like Time Crisis until like the PS2 era. So, and I didn't have this game at the time for me to be able to, you know, utilize that for the game. But yeah, maybe once I get everything hooked up, I can actually stream this, guys, for you. There are people who've played long plays of it. But yeah, it's really awesome. I'll leave it up there for a second. It is 2-player. takes up one block of memory, and then yeah, it's mouse compatible. Manual's in good condition. The game's not too bad as far as from what I saw. But yeah, super cool, nostalgic, which is the reason why I picked this up, because I was like, I saw a video of somebody talking. I was like, holy crap, I totally forgot about this game. And I told Ryan about it, showed a video for him, and he was like, this is awesome. I'm gonna put it on his Pi, or he's gonna put it on his Pi, and he's gonna play it at some point. So hopefully I can request it on one of his Tuesday streams, and we can see it in action before I start playing it. All right, next up is a RPG that I remember enjoying a lot, and I rented it, played through it, beat it, and then took it back, picked up something else. But I actually never owned it, and I was having kind of an itch to play it again, and that is Legend of Legaia. Really cool RPG. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Wild Arms, with like the characters designs a little bit, or at least I'll say this, right? The main character has this, like, he gives off Rudy vibes a little bit, right? But yeah, this was really fun back in the day. Yeah, and there was a 2, but I never got to play it. So maybe at some point, once I finish this again, I'll pick up 2 so I can play through that. Next up, this was one that Tylord had mentioned in his games he played for 2024, and I hadn't played this game in like decades. I mean, this game, or actually some of these games I haven't played in decades. I don't even think I've played the Suikoden on the DS in at least a decade. It's crazy. But this one, like, I have vivid memories of playing. And I remember we went to San Antonio for a week during the summer, and we went to we probably went to Slitterbond, we went to SeaWorld, we went and did all these things. We stayed at a friend's house. So I brought my PS1, and you know what we did was we went to Hollywood Video and rented a couple of things that we would play and watch or whatever while we were down. And that game for me was Overblood. It was really cool, like, hearing Tyler talk about it. And I was like, man, this is like all these memories that have been suppressed that just came out again. And I always thought it was cool because it was very kind of Resident Evil style in a way. You know, you're this guy that kind of looks like Barry a little bit, and you wake up in a cryostasis and you're trying to figure out what's going on. But I hadn't played this in, like I said, like since it came out. I mean, you're looking at like, this was 97, so I mean, definitely this is before I played Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, I think that was that yeah, man, it's crazy how time flies. But when he was talking about it, I was just like, man, I gotta play this again, and I found it for a good price on eBay, and I was like, yeah, let me get it. And I was talking to my dad about it, and he's like, holy crap, I haven't thought about that either. So I definitely want to sit down and go through this. Everything looks good. I mean, there's a little tear in the manual. Case looks fine. You know, disc looks good, so at least I'll be able to play it. All right, so the last 2 games, PS2, these are games that actually complete my North American release for this series, and they were kind of purchased because I'm excited for the new game that's coming out next year, and that is, for one, Onimusha Dawn of Dreams. I don't know why I didn't play this game. I played through 1, 2, and 3, loved it. Love those games. But I was like, this doesn't have... It didn't feel like it had any connection to the old one, even though it's, from what I've been reading, it does. You don't even play Summonosuke, and I was like, man, or Jubei. So, of course, it takes place, you know, further in the future, as far as from the time frame of what it was. You know, I think it's like 10 years or 15 years from the end of 3. But I started watching videos online. I was like, well, I need to play through this. I need to get it for my collection because I am a big fan of the Onimusha series. And it's funny because anytime there has been and I've talked about this, but I'm going to say it here. Anytime there has been a Ninja Samurai release of an announcement, like E3, the Game Awards, or wherever, Onimusha. Please let it be Onimusha. Please let Capcom come in and do Onimusha. And it hasn't been until this previous Game Awards, and I am super ecstatic to hopefully be able to play Summonosuke again and play Onimusha, a new one, a new modern day one. I'm excited. So, but yeah, this is really awesome. A really clean copy. You can definitely tell whether it's probably sitting there for a while, but the discs are immaculate. Manual. So, but yeah, I am looking forward to running through this. And the last game of the things I got, and that is the last of the PS2 stuff I picked up, Onimusha Blade Warriors. I didn't play this one either, guys. I don't know how I missed out on this. It is a new copy. I bought it for a good price. I was like, all right, let me get this. And the part of the reason why is like, I get to open this with the cellophane. So it's like opening a moment in time, and I'm the only one who's ever going to be touching this disc, at least while I'm here. But I missed this. I totally missed when this game came out, but this one and that one complete my Onimusha collection for the North American releases. So super ecstatic to actually jump through this too and check it out, and hopefully it'll hold me over until Way of the Sword comes out, guys. But yeah, super cool. I'm glad I got this. Did you play these games? Were there things you remember about playing these games? If you've never played them, what do you check them out? Look them up, see what you think. But definitely, this is going to give me quite a few hours of some enjoyment and some nostalgia of stuff that I haven't probably thought about in a long time. So, but until then, everyone, I hope you all have a good one, and I will see you next episode. Later, guys.